What's going on, guys? Hutch here with the next Kronos Rising War recap. This is a potluck recap. We spawned Cruiser, we matched TD War, and we beat them 84 to 80 with 94.47 total destruction to 91.30. Take a look at the war map. Breakdown is 5, 11, 14. As you can see, they one-starred R1 and R3. Two-starred me on 2 attempts and two-starred 4 and 5. They tripled 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of our Town Hall 10s. I think only 1 or 2 of them were 10 on 10 triples. And then they cleared all of our Town Hall 9s, but they used 10 Town Hall 10 dips. 10. And they used all of their Town Hall 11 hits as dips on our 10s, which they failed, I think, 2 or 3. But on the other end here, we 2-starred everything except for number 5. It was a ring base, and we left it till the end of the war. We figured if we needed to triple it, we could probably find a video. But we rather just clear the 10s, so that's what we did. We cleared the 10s, and we cleared the 9s. I think we had like 5 Town Hall 9 scouts, one of which I'm going to show you now to start this video off. This is a Town Hall 9 hitting up on a Town Hall 11 for 2 stars. Sweet memories. Coming in with a dragon attack. Pretty sweet attack. You have all of the air defenses on one side, so you take advantage of that, and that very, very heavy offset Town Hall. It's almost like a TWC Top War Clan, Mod Clan base, how they offset the Town Hall, because the Town Hall doesn't even matter in those mod wars. But basically just gets tons of free percentage, which really all this is a percentage game. When you're talking 2-star and Town Hall 11s and then a rush to the Town Hall. And considering the Town Hall's right on the outside, there's not much of a rush needed. But as you can see, he's got these minions here and he's just picking stuff off. He's at 20%. He's still got minions going. 23%. It's going to be about 32% or so by the time he even starts these dragons in here. And he doesn't have to worry about time because he's not going to triple it, obviously. So he's got a perfect set of buildings there to funnel these dragons directly in. He's got basically all of the trash buildings around the outside already cleared out with the minions. So he just spams his dragons straight up the middle on the Town Hall. Down it goes. Dragons make their way in. Baby dragon out of the CC. Dragon's going to turn to that and roast it real quick. He had a heal in there for those dragons too. He drops a second rage. Dragons under rage are just so OP. Red bomb comes, doesn't even phase them. They get in range of the ADs. They actually split, which is great. A couple went to the bottom here and a couple went to the top. A couple in the core. Perfect, because he just keeps racking up the percentage here. He's already over the 2 stars, 54% and climbing. Down goes another building, 55%. 56. And then he's got his king and his queen, who he just dropped. So he's 56% without royals. He could have done this. If he had to put heroes down, he could have done it. Doesn't need to, luckily. 62%. King's beating on a wall. Queen's getting damaged, so he pops the ability. He's going to get this storage down here. 63%. That's a solid 2-star if I've ever seen one. Well done. Okay, next one is number 7. Just going to show the 10 on 10 triples. There's 2, 3, 4, 5 I think we had, which is pretty solid. Graz coming in with the fresh triple on number 7 here, Jeremy. We got 30-40 against 40-40. This is an 89 or 90k Town Hall 10 here that he's tripling. So well done here, especially fresh. This comes in with the boner here, the G boner. He's using giants. You get some surgical minions or surgical miners, excuse me, coming in. Nice string of poisons. Gets the queen, the CC, some skelly traps. Bam, down goes that. Inferno real quick. Bowlers take a giant bomb hit, which kind of hurts. Drops a second rage, and those bowlers just rip through everything. He's got miners in the bottom under heal. He's got a king with the ability still. He's going to have to pop that in a second. He's got queen with ability still. He's got no spells left, but his queen just took out the last inferno. And there's access to just about every building for this queen. She's got her ability, so this base is basically ripped. He's got some miners on the outside, but she's going to take out this Expo, this cannon. Oh, I thought he missed the ability there for a second. And then hopefully the archer tower next. Yep. And that's pretty much it. He's got a couple miners on that last archer tower. I don't know if it's going to make it through. But the rest of this is basically a cleanup. It does not make it through. But he's got tons of miners left anyway, so it doesn't even matter. Nice hit by Graz. The fresh trip. Well done. Okay, the next one we're going to show is 10. This is my Town Hall 10 hit. Start the queen walk. Wall breaker in here. Now I take my eye off the queen for a second. And just barely get that rage down in time. I was putting those wall breakers down on the left and I got a little preoccupied, but king goes in to basically clear out that whole compartment on the side there. My queen takes care of the enemy queen. She's going to step up here and get 2 wizard towers, 2 sweepers, and 2 AD, which is extremely clutch, and the CC out of the way here, which is coming up in a second here. So my king, I'm going to pop his ability. He's going to clear out most of the rest of that. I think that archer tower sticks around. I'm not sure. Actually, no, it does not. It goes down. Gets through that whole compartment, which is clutch. Queen under rage finishes off that golem. She's going to get the sweeper and the air defense. Expo's too far, unfortunately, but it's on ground anyway, so after she gets this last piece here, so I'm going to have to pop her ability. She's going to do the same thing, step up. Now I can go through the Laloon portion of the attack. Get some loons and a hound down at that first air defense, another from the second angle here. Get some nice hastes going. Pathing's perfect. I get a quality freeze. I get a Tesla, an AD, an Inferno, and I think a Wizard Tower. That was, yeah, Wizard Tower with 1 freeze, which is clutch. Another haste down at the bottom there. They're all going to path right through it. Last hound is a max hound, and it is taking a beating. But I get my last haste down. I thought right here I was going to have some trouble with that Wiz Tower because they clumped up. They split, which was fantastic. Kind of saved the raid. And the expos on ground certainly did as well. But I was on Discord with a couple guys when this hit went off, and I wasn't sure if I was going to have time. That hound didn't pop. If that red bomb would have popped it there, it would have been more than enough time. But turns out that I did have enough time, so let's fast forward through it because we know it's a 3. Nice little Laloon brings me back to the old plus 30 seconds days. Okay, so the next one's going to be 14. Fred, aka Daddy, coming up with the triple on Tiger Rad. I think he's going with the Go Boner with just the bowlers out of his CC, 35 miners. Okay, so he starts the funnel for free with some minions, which is clutch. A couple wizards as well, just to kind of help set that funnel a little bit faster. He gets wall breakers in. He says he's been trying wall breakers more lately because I told him he's got to stop doing double jump, man. You need 3 heals with these minor attacks. I mean, he gets it with the double jump, but it's just tougher in my eyes. So he starts the miners in. A lot of stuff going on right there in that core. Basically, all of his troops go down, but he gets the king and queen out of the way, gets the CC out of the way, gets the Inferno out of the way, and gets a Wizard Tower out of the way. So, pretty much job done by that kill squad, and she's going to actually come in and just keep beating on stuff, which is great for him. I mean, it's probably like an 84k here, but still a solid attack. I mean, he's 35-35, so it's not like 40-40 kind of bully Town Hall 10. But it's definitely a nice attack for sure. Queen's going to get all the way through that second Inferno, which is so clutch. He's got one heal in the bag. He's going to need it because of that Wizard Tower. Although it is distracted on the Queen. He gets a couple shots on with the Queen before he gets onto the miners, but he's got one more heal left. He's going to place it right over this Wizard Tower area, I would assume. Right there. Bang. He's going to have a pack of full life miners going to the rest of this raid. So, for time purposes, we're going to fast forward. Miners actually take a stupid turn outside, but that's dangerous. Could have cost the raid, but it's not his fault. It's just a stupid turn. Well done. Alright, so 15 is next. Hinsey Beastin'. Coming over the triple here. Oh, I dropped that second minion too fast. That's a shame. So, he's not going to worry about that. He's just going to throw down the first golem, the second golem. Nice wide funnel being created. Probably going to break in right at 6 o'clock. Both golems should pull with that type of action. Oh. Wallbreaker fail. Uh-oh. What's he do here? He gets the king down. Some more bowlers. Oh, bowlers actually start hitting a wall, which is beneficial for him. Wizards cleared that archer tower, which made the golem repath, so this is actually going to work out maybe for him. Nice patience. Well, obviously we know it's going to work out for him because he got the 3-star. So, gets a rage down. King goes in on the Inferno. CC and enemy king. He's got 40-40 down here at number 15, and he's only 37-40, so a little bit of an advantage on the defensive side as far as heroes are concerned, but he rocks through, gets the king, queen out of the way. His queen is still up with the ability, full life. His king is down. Gets basically 50% of his base, and the miners have already been started. They're just pushing their way through here, nice and easy. First heal goes down, pops the queen's ability. She's going to hit on a wall. He gets a wizard tower out of the way. They're going to path right to that Inferno with a double bomb or a single bomb there. But he gets a heal right down. He's going to have a nice full pack of miners to crush the rest of this base. He's still got a rage in hand, so he drops that to get them through that town hall, that high HP structure, and they shred it. Man, they shred that stuff under rage. A little bit of a minor split. Most of them going up to the top, so this is going to be a little bit of a later cleanup, but gets it nonetheless. Well done, Hinsey. Wallbreaker fail turns it into a triple anyway. Okay, and the next one is number 16, Beast. A little bit of an older meta base. We had a 99% fresh on this with one of our Town Hall 10s earlier in the war. He basically just replicated it, did it a little bit quicker because it just came down to time. So, well done, Beast. Changed a little bit of the plan and the direction of the queen walk and stuff, some technical stuff, but he also noticed there was a hole in the base that the first person didn't, so he was able to draw that CC out a little bit easier by dropping a giant right in there. So that was nice. Queen's going to deal with that CC no problem. Gets the wall breakers in. They actually fail somehow. I'm not really sure how that worked, but he gets his last wall breaker in, pops her through. Gets his king down with some wizards to funnel. And that's just really creating the funnel for the miners and creating killing all that trash and kind of distracting so the miners can just make their way in. The queen's distracting over there. Pops the queen's ability. Not sure. I didn't know he was going to make it through this because of those stupid minion skeleton things, but the miners take all of the streams for a second, and then the queen kills the enemy queen and gets full life and then kills that Inferno, so worked out real great. So she's going to hit some high DPS here, so she's going to go down. Unfortunately, almost gets that wizard tower down, but these miners are making their way to that second Inferno. And they got a healer coming over. Big bomb goes off, but they get that Inferno down, and he's got a heal left, and this is basically a glorified Town Hall 9 base left. No Infernos up. So the big pack of miners coming in. They're going to actually make most of their way around the base and kind of path in. You see that a lot with miners. But the miners under the heel of these healers in the core have actually been distracting for quite some time before they go down because of the healers. So it's giving those miners on the outside free reign without him having to use that heal. So that finally ends, and then the miners come back too, and he's going to drop a heal right in that area, which is perfect. That wizard tower only had a shot left in it anyway. They're going to clear the last trash building, get that expo, get the town hall. Well done. Alright, we're just going to do it one big video here, so we're going to jump right into the Town Hall 9s. This is Pure Noise coming in on number 1 Town Hall 9 Boss Hog with the Laloon. Not really sure what he does here. Gets his king down. Suicide King on the queen. Is it going to work? Yes, it is. With a full Tesla farm there, it works. So yeah, it's just as a quad Laloon. He's gonna get he's gonna get an air defense with that queen. So Suicide King, Suicide Queen on that air defense. There she goes. Should get a couple other defenses on the way here, it looks like. Yep, mortar and maybe an arch tower or a cannon. Let's see, yeah, cannon. Hound comes out, but it's really going to be irrelevant at this point. Laloon portion comes in here. So it's two hounds in. Nice pack of balloons is on that wizard tower there. Drops down 2 more hounds and a bunch of loons for that Tesla farm. Rages through it. That's a nice play. Really got to rage through those Tesla farms, especially with his tower there. Expo on ground over here, which hurts this guy. Never put your expos on ground at Town Hall 9. I'm begging for this. He's got tons of loons, 4 in the bag. He's got a heal, 2 haste, 3 poisons. What? What even happens here? He gets a heal down, which is just OP at this point. He's got 38 balloons up, and they're all under heal. He's still got 2 balloons and 3 poisons. Why didn't he even have 3 poisons? I don't even understand. He didn't even use any of them. Ridiculous. Just destroyed this guy. Let's fast forward through. I'm actually pissed off. Nice hit. Nice hit indeed. Just swags everything out. Okay, 19. Larry. Going at the Go Laloon. Go Bo Laloon, I should say. Golem down, a couple wizards. Another golem down up top. He's got that baby dragon to kill that other cannon, which is nice. Keeps that golem up there instead of pathing down. Bunch of wizards go down with the queen up top there to funnel. Probably wall breaker. Yep, wall breaker in now. Both of those golems are going to path for him. Boom. That golem doesn't want to path for him, but okay. Anyway, so the bowlers come in. CC's out, gets a jump down. 2 giant bombs go down. Golem finally paths. Queen's in, everything's in. Once the bowler's going, it's pretty much game over. He's got a heal in there as well to keep everything up. On top of some rages. Queen jumps over the wall conveniently, gets whacked by the king. Bowlers are coming through. They're going to take out a couple Teslas. He starts the air portion of the raid. 180 left. Bunch of bombs and a mini Tesla farm on the left there, but the queen's going to come over and start helping that area. Nice haste. Some minions right behind it just for time purposes. Last AD goes down. Last hound pops. Queen's down there too. Just used her ability, but she takes out the last couple really threatening defenses. I mean, there's some whiz towers left, but he's got 2 loons in the bag and about 15 of them up. Bam, there goes that whiz tower. And this is a wrap. Uses his last loon for cleanup. Nice hit, Larry. Alright. 22. Aggregon hitting up from 29 on Zeus with the stone Goho. Still don't know if that's right, stoned or not, but whatever. Just gonna go with it. So, couple of golems go down with some wizards to funnel. Gets a poison down on that queen. Test wall breaker, which is great because there was a bomb there. Regular wall breakers in now. The rest of the wall breakers. Third golem goes in. Bowlers go in out of the CC. King and queen go in. Queen looks like she's gonna walk on him. Let's see. Nope, she does not. Jump goes down. Bowlers are in. For some reason, one of the golems decided to walk on him. That's interesting. Golem out of the CC drops a heal. Where's that rage? You gotta rage those bowlers, man. Yep, there it goes. Gotta get his second jump down. There it goes. Reroutes those golems. Bowlers under rage in the core of this base. Hogs are starting to trickle in on the outside where there's no double giant bomb spots. Pops his king ability. Gets 2 giant bombs out of the way. More hogs come in. I don't even know where the other bombs are. Oh, little Tesla field there at the bottom of the base. There's a giant bomb. Gets popped. Probably another one in there, I guess. Or, nope, that's it, actually. Got 9 hogs in the bag. Golem in there distracting. Tesla field there going down here to some hogs and bowlers. He just kind of throws in the rest of his hogs. Throws in a poison to kill those Larrys. He's got 4 or 5 hogs left. The queen's going to take care of that last defense, and this base is rip. Nice job, Agra. Okay, the next one we're going to show is 26, Gannicus. Coming in also with the stone Goho. Or Go Boho. But he throws all 3 of his golems down right away. A bunch of wizards to funnel. Basically funnels out the whole base from 12 to 3. A wall breaker in at 3 it looks like. Yes it is. Let's see if his golems all path for him. They do. Really nothing for these bowlers to path off of, so he drops the king, queen, and bowlers in. They're going to go exactly where he needs it to go. He's got to jump down. He's got 2 heals and a rage. So poison goes down the enemy CC. It's your typical composition. Golems are taking a beating, which is clutch. Rage goes down for those bowlers. They're going to be core with a rage, so it's pretty much GG. Heal goes down. Queen's on the outside the base, which is a little bit of a problem. King's going to beat on a wall, but eventually die. Wait. Wow, he gets through and kills her. That's incredible. Heal goes down for some hogs at the north. He's only got 1 hog in the bag, but he's got some hogs sprinkling all over the place, killing stuff. So, yeah, this base is ripped. There's a Tesla and a wizard tower left. And he got 13 hogs running from all over the freaking place. They're tripping giant bombs left and right, but nice hit. Nice hit indeed, Gannicus. Okay, we got one more to show here. And that one more is number 28, Aggregon, 6-packing. Coming in with some Valks and some healers and some hogs and a bunch of minions. Kind of a weird base. Gets a bunch of minions going for a funnel. Queen walk starts on the other side. Bunch of free buildings, kind of a weird base, like I said. He's going to drop a poison. His queen's going to take out the enemy queen, no problem. just the poison. Great value there. There's like one other defense on her, so he didn't really need to didn't need to use a rage, which is good. Queen is just walking here. He starts valking some wizards up there to funnel. Gets a rage going for that queen walk at the bottom just to kind of push through. Jump goes down. Valks and king and a wizard go down. Heal goes down. He's got a little Tesla farm there to deal with. Some hogs come in on those mortars. We got a CC golem, which is going to be kind of a pain. He's going to drop another heal. That golem cracks it, deals some damage. So it gets them healed right back up. The space is just like so weird and spread apart though. He's just like picking it apart. She's got a queen walking on the outside, just used her ability. Bunch of hogs coming in on defenses that are distracted. 2 hogs in the bag. He's got a haste for some reason. Not really sure what's going to happen with the haste, but whatever. But tons of cleanup troops. You got a troll Tesla to the north. Loses a couple hogs to a single bomb, but that expo is going down to a bunch of hogs that are hitting it while it's distracted. King is tanking for that cannon that goes down. Oop. Yeah, there's just a tons of stuff going up to that Tesla there. So let's see what happens. This will be funny actually. Queen's gonna get it, but it's gonna zap 2 things, 3 things, 4 things. Yeah, got 4 of them before it went down. Nice hit, Aggregon. That's it, guys. 84 to 80. It's the end of this recap. It's kind of a long one. I just wanted to get it done in one swoop. But look out for the next war recap. Subscribe because we got Bye Forever. Nice little sneak peek there. So make sure to check back in a couple days for that recap. Thanks for stopping by, guys.